What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my Quest for Gold series. So this episode is all about the MSMC. The MSMC is probably my favorite gun in the game. In my opinion, it's the best submachine gun out of them all. It's the most consistent submachine gun, and it's probably one of the most consistent guns in the game. I absolutely love using the MSMC. Ever since I unlocked it, I basically set up a class every single prestige, whether I use it or not. I always have it just in case. It's basically the gun that I use when I want to put on my tryhard pants and go for the win. It works so well for any game mode, any game type. It just works really well for me and for a lot of other people as well. Some of my biggest games have come from the MSMC, along with the PDW, which I went over in my last Quest for Gold video. But in my opinion, I think the MSMC is just a little bit better. So the setup that I'm using for my MSMC in this particular game is the silencer and the grip. The silencer, as you guys know, is my own personal preference. Just keeps me off the radar a little bit more. Allows me to be a little bit more stealthy. And the grip is a little bit of an odd attachment. I don't think a majority of people use the grip for submachine guns. I think they're still using the laser sight, but I have to say the grip is probably the best attachment for a submachine gun in my opinion. It keeps everything just a little bit more steady. It keeps everything a little bit more consistent, I would have to say, and it just works really well. I'm a big fan of the grip on almost all of my guns, but especially the submachine guns, and especially in certain situations where I am kind of faced with an enemy where I just need to hold it down as hard as I can, and maybe just a little bit more accuracy can save me from death. So that's why I use the grip. I think in this game in particular you'll see the grip really does help me out quite a bit. It just keeps everything a little bit more steady. This gun, the MSMC, doesn't have an insane amount of recoil. It doesn't bounce around all that much, especially with the silencer on. The silencer, I mean, it hardly bounces out. It hardly bounces around at all with the silencer, but the grip just keeps it just a smidge more steady, which it just works out a little bit better for me. Some other attachments that I would definitely recommend. Quick draw is something that I think a lot of people use with submachine guns, and as well as the dual mags. Quick draw and the dual mags are more for people who rush and rush a lot faster than I do and are constantly killing people, you know, every couple seconds. I'm not that type of person. You know, I only can get so many kills so fast, but a lot of people just consistently get kills every couple seconds, and that's what I would recommend for them, quick draw and dual mags. Anything else, I don't really see the need for much else. I don't really see the need for a sight or anything like that. I don't really see the need for really, okay, I will recommend the laser sight still a little bit. One thing about the laser sight though, and this kind of goes for any gun post-patch in regards to submachine guns, I don't really feel that the submachine guns benefit much from the laser sight anymore. I could be wrong about this. I could be just kind of going off what I've seen in my own games and not necessarily what's factual or what's in the stats. But in my opinion, I think that the submachine guns, the days of spraying and praying from close range from the hip, are basically over with the submachine guns. I don't do it anymore. I hardly spray and pray at all with the submachine guns. It just doesn't seem to work as well for me anymore, so that's why I'm kind of shifting away from using the laser sight as much as I am, and that's why I'm so addicted to the grip, because in my opinion the grip benefits me more than the laser sight ever did. I just find that there are more situations in how I play my game where the grip is going to save me more than the laser sight does, so that's just kind of my own opinion. As far as anything else, I really don't think you need much. The 4 or 5 attachments that I mentioned are basically it. I wouldn't recommend anything else. I mean, it's a great gun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up button if you did. Also hit that subscribe button for future Black Ops 2 videos. Post any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions down below. Let me know what you guys want to see for the next Quest for Gold video, and I'll see you later.